In the 1950s, the federal government wanted to bulldoze a highway directly through Memphis. They had already demolished hundreds of homes in predominantly black neighborhoods to make way for Interstate 40. But what happened next is remarkable. Local activists launched a 14-year-long battle that reached all the way to the Supreme Court. Their unlikely victory forever changed how infrastructure projects are evaluated, creating environmental protections that we still rely on today. Imagine living in a time when the government could just run a highway through your neighborhood without even asking. That's exactly how things worked before the Overton Park case. Federal planners would map out routes based purely on cost and efficiency, bulldozing anything in their path. Communities virtually had no say in the process. The citizens to preserve Overton Park changed all that. They stood up to the entire federal highway system. But this wasn't just about saving trees. It fundamentally shifted the power balance between government agencies and communities. If those activists hadn't stood up for Overton Park, Memphis would look entirely different today. The Supreme Court ruling didn't just save a park. It created a legal framework that enabled communities across America to fight back against the federal government. For example, environmental impact statements. They only exist because of this case. Here's what's often overlooked in this story. The highway had already destroyed hundreds of homes in black neighborhoods before it reached the park's edge. These communities had been fighting displacement for years, but their concerns had been largely ignored by officials.